Welcome to another discussion with the MR.NOLDS organization. It is a pleasure to join you today. This is your host, Arnold, of the MR.NOLDS organization. Well, today we're going to be talking, the topic today is one that's been fairly on the news. You probably heard of it, but do you understand it? Do you know what it is? Well, what I'm talking about is inflation. Yeah, inflation. I don't mean inflating, a balloon. I don't mean inflating a tire. I don't mean putting air into something. Not that type of inflation. Not inflating, inflation. Inflation. Let's get to it right away. But before we get into the video, hey man, smash that like button. Share this video right now because we're about to talk some talk. We're about to talk about that money. We're about to talk about your money. So subscribe right now to the channel. Subscribe right now to the channel to get more of this type of topic. Now, we are an organization that teach young men and women how to live a well-balanced life. So we talk about health, wealth, social life, spirituality. So we talk about every and anything mostly. We are faith-based. So we're about to get really into it. So for some of you guys, you may be like, you might have heard of the word inflation, but don't know what it is. But you need to know. If you are a young adult, if you are if you're over the age of 12 years old, I say 15, 16, you definitely need to know what is inflation. Now let's get to it. Now, I'm not going to I can't give you the, dictionary definition of what inflation is, but I'm really going to break down from a simple point of view of what is inflation. So, okay, inflation is when the price of goods and services rise. Okay, so inflation is when the price of goods and services rise. Now, it's much deeper than that, but and I'm gonna go into it. When the price of goods, let's say back in the days, for those who used to eat Cheetos, the little Cheetos bag, I remember when I was in middle school, those were about 25 cents. Now, I think one of those bags is over 50 cents, or maybe even close to 70 something cents. So the price of those chips, which is a product, or the price of a service are going up, but $1 still remain $1. So if you have $1, it's still worth at $1. So what $1 was able to buy 10 years ago, 20 years ago, $1 can't buy that now. So that is inflation. Typically, inflation is a result from an increase in production costs or increase in demand. So let's just say this right here, back in the days, it used to cost $1 to make it. But then as time goes on, it costs $5. So if it costs more to make, of course, it's going to cost more to buy. Whenever cost of production goes up, the price of goods will also goes up. And also demand can cause prices of things to go up. For example, we had a shortage of the PlayStation 5. You saw, I don't clearly remember the retail price, but I know people was reselling them for $500 more than the retail price. Why? Because there was a shortage. So whenever there's a demand for something, whether it's a service or a product, now it causes things to go up. So those what cause inflation. The more things goes up, the weaker and weaker the money gets. In order to make sure that you're not losing money, because if your money is just sitting there, $1 you place somewhere today it don't have the same weight tomorrow. So you want to hedge against that. So keyword, you want how investing help you to hedge against inflation. For those who don't, what do I mean by hedge against inflation? It means it's going against. So if inflation is at 3% or 6%, let's say 3%, and then you're investing and you get into an investment, and that investment is making you 6%. So your money, inflation rate is 3%, your money is decreasing by 3%, but due to you're making 6%. So you hedging against it, you're really making 3%. Even though your investments are making 6%, but due to the fact that inflation is at 3%, you have to minus the 3% from what you're making, which is 3% you'll make at the end of the day. So that is why it's so important, because for those who are not investing, your money is just going down. You have nothing to hedge against it. You have no profits that you're making to hedge against it. You want your money to consistently grow. That is why I always advise them, don't just let your money sit in a bank account. Because when you let your money sit in a bank account, most bank accounts are offered a regular standard bank account. Let's say from like your Bank of America, Chase, and those good and Wells Fargo's, you're getting 0.001%. And to really explain that to you, let's just say you put $10,000 in a bank account, in a savings, your return is 10 cents. Now, you telling me I got $10,000 in the bank and I'm getting back 10 cents. With $10,000, let's say you didn't even have to even take that whole $10,000. You could have taken even $1,000 and, buy something and flip it and make $20, $50 easy here and there. Or, put it in a stock market, put it in a crypto. Now, like I said, when you're investing, you want to be careful. You don't want to invest everything you have. And also, they always tell you, invest what you're willing to lose. The power question I have for today's discussion is, what is one thing that you used to buy, for like, I don't know, maybe $1, $5, and you notice that you're no longer able to buy that thing? What is one thing? Me, it was a bag of chips. I used to be able to buy a bag of chips for 25 cents. I remember that. Now I can't get a bag of chips for 25 cents. What is one thing you used to buy that you are no longer able to buy at the same price value? What is it? Comment down below. Comment down below what it is. I want to know. Like I said, inflation is something that's constantly happening. So you want to hedge against inflation. Hey, learn to invest. Before you put your money and you invest your money, learn, educate yourself. Go on YouTube, go to seminars, speak to people who already are investing, find a financial advisor. Whatever you have to do, find somebody that will help you start your journey into investing. Because I'm telling you, your money's going, the value of your money, the value of $1 is going down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. You don't want that. And if you are someone you're wanting to get rich, you want to get rich, I'll tell you, you have to learn how to hedge against inflation. You have to learn how to invest your money. Without investing, man, making $20,000, $30,000 a year, $40,000, $100,000, I promise you, with your expenses and everything, you'll probably never be a millionaire just making $100,000 a year. You'll probably never make it. It'll probably, let me not say never, but it'll probably take you 40, 50 years. But if you invest your money, multiply it, learn about compound interest. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about those things. But yeah, so today's discussion was about, inflation. What is it? Learn more. Search more about what is inflation and ways you can hedge against inflation, because it is a real thing and it is working against you. So you have to find out what to do to get back the power. Now, don't just let your money sit in a bank account making 0.001%, making nothing on the dollar. Don't do that. You know, be proactive, take it into your own hands, and look at what you can do. Now, it's funny. You see, the bank is giving you 0.001%, but they're loaning out your money. They're using your money to make 7, 8, 10% back on your money. And then all they give you is a little crumb. Man, you gotta be proactive. Take it into your own hand and make your money make money for you. And don't just leave it at the hands of the next man. This was another discussion with the MR.NOLDS organization. We're gonna be back next week with another discussion. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to leave a comment with the power question of this discussion. We'll be back.